MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series between the Oakland A's and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
No doubt. This has really been what you call a World Series for the ages. Back and forth, a lot of well-played games, plenty of drama and intrigue. And now it's all come down to this. One game, 9 innings for the World Championship. Can't ask for more than that, so sit back and enjoy. Should be a lot of fun.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. What do you have on this lineup as they go for a championship here on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Sam Pittman will be the Game 7 starter here in the World Series in front of his hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First pitch, 7:07.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. Misses, ball 2. This is in the air to left. Faulkner will wait on it. And he's got it for the first down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Eric. Yeah.
Digging in, Eric Skaggs, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Giro, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Number 40 gets the ball in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's not a good thing when you give up 6 earned runs. You kind of put your team behind the 8 ball. It's tough to win when your team has to score at least 6 just to tie. This guy's a much better pitcher than he was in his last one, and he's going to have to be if they expect to win this game here.
Stewart is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Christian Mullins is on deck. 3-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down, and he looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Stepping in now, Christian Mullins. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
Looked like a four-seamer that just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid-up in time to catch it. Really no excuse for that. That'll go as a pass ball, and deservedly so.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Stewart stands at second with no outs. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer here in the series. And it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Batting first, the second baseman, Ryan.
Now here's the pitch. Changeup called strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Standing in now, Bob Stewart, and it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
No one out with a runner at second. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ready with the 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
In now for the Reds, Virgil Stewart. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. First offering on its way.
1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0 now. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a chopper to the left side. And there's out number 2.
Batting 6. The center fielder.
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. .23 pitches already here in the first inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. 2-0 Cincinnati. Leading off the inning, Angel Stewart, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike.
Nope.
Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And this will be fouled away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Number 28 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now here it comes. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Racing back the center fielder. Still ranging back. He jumps and brings it in. 2 away after a great play.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Stepping up to the plate, Cornelius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Lays off 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And he misses the circle change there, and it's 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
Here's the 3-2. Soft grounder left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping into the box, James Norris.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Barehanded at his knees. Hats off to that one.
Batting in, the left fielder, Cody Faulkner.
At the plate, Cody Faulkner. First delivery to him on the way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Faulkner is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this is a foul ball. Bends down and he barehands it. Swings through it for strike number 2.
1-2.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly and safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Runners back. So now to the plate, Sam Pittman. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Just keeping him close. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
And did he square around? No, it's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he pulls this one back in time, 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. And he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Stewart. He reached on a single in his first try. As a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Go, go. 1-0 home. In there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Standing in, number 10. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Just missing here. 2-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stewart is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting it, the left fielder, Eric Sexton.
Striding in for Oakland, Eric Sexton. Pitch on the way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And it's quickly 0-2. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And with 2 away now, it's time to take our final look this year at our playoff brackets. Boy, it seems like so long ago that we got things started in the divisional rounds, but we will officially have our champion by the conclusion of play tonight. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 40. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A ball and a strike to the A's pitcher. The 1-1 home.
Inside, ball one.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
To 2-2 now.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Christian Mullins.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And that's the first out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Brian Malone.
Digging in, Brian Malone. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now here's the pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Bob Stewart.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bob Stewart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. in the air down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Skaggs takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 00, Virgil Stewart.
So stepping in, Virgil Stewart, runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. High in the air out to center field. Stewart is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're up 2-0. Stepping in, Aaron Olmedo back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Eric Skaggs, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A 1-0 delivery.
Ball, extra sack.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Christopher Smith is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Two balls and no strikes.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-0.
We got 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Now the 3-0 offering. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Next up for the A's, Angel Stewart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's low.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And it's fouled away. Ball 2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Here now the 2-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Settling in now, number 28. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
The second for 1, back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Now batting, Cornelius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Ready with the 1-1. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 2-2.
Leading off for the Reds, the center fielder, Stewart.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Line drive to left. Sexton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number one.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Ready now for Cincinnati, James Norris. First delivery to him on the way. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
The windup and the 0-1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Popped him up. Number 10 has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Cody Faulkner.
Now at the plate, Cody Faulkner. Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up. Number 28 shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 10 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
In now, Eric Sexton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, number 40, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting the result. Job well done.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Olmedo. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Ready once again, Eric Skaggs. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Comes set, and the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit out towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 3 and the Reds 2. Number 21 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21.
Too high, 1-0. That evens it up 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Stewart is right there, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, number 3.
Ready for another shot now. Stewart. Now the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Mullins.
Now at the plate, Christian Mullins. Here comes the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-0. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box now, Brian Malone. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Right down the chute that time, 1-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2.
That's out.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. fouled off. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. The 0-1 offering. And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Fouled away. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit-by-pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Into the box, Virgil Stewart, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
0-1 pitch coming. Line towards center field. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. Throw to second, but he's in there as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
At the plate, Chad Stewart, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now the relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into frustrating for a pitcher.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Number 30 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For the Athletic, number 30.
For the first pitch, a check at first. Standing in now, James Norris. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
4 runs here in this half inning. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And a relay to the plate. Safe at the plate as they tack on one more to make it 7-3 now.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Stepping in now, Cody Faulkner. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. 5 innings complete. It's the Reds 7 and the A's 3. Keith Palmer takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Stepping up now, Christopher Smith. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box now, Angel Stewart.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's down.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch. It can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder. Number 28 waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. Grounded softly to the right. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, number 28.
Now at the plate, number 28. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
2-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 to the A's first baseman.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A's are gone in order. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Number 15 is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch.
That's ball 2.
Two and 1.
Count is 2-1.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here it comes. For short, hit hard. And there's one down now.
Now batting, number 3.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Stewart. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds. Christian Mullins will be next. The 3-1. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
The first baseman, number 44.
Christian Mullins will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now a throw over. First delivery to him on the way. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now a throw over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the stretch.
That ball trapped.
Runners on first with 1 down. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that could go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Malone. Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, Hero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
So now to the plate, Bob Stewart, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Sexton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Reds strand a couple. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Mike Willett is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 67, Mike Willett.
Leading off the inning, Cornelius, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Pitch on the way.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Number 10 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fouled off. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1 out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Eric Sexton waits on deck. Full count still. Another payoff pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stewart is there. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 25, Eric Sexton.
Striding into the box, Eric Sexton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Stewart is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Now in the box, Virgil Stewart. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Third baseman, Virgil Stewart.
First offering on its way.
No, that's down.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Smith is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now to the plate, Chad Stewart, coming off the clutch two-run single his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. In there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting, the pitcher.
At the plate, James Norris. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. Runner at first here, one man out. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Looked to me like they anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, the pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but it didn't make a difference in the slightest. He still swiped that bag.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Still 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Cody Faulkner waits on deck. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Earl Reed takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
And batting in the 8th spot, number 38, Earl Reed. Now playing left and batting 9, number 52.
Standing in, Cody Faulkner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
To the right side and through a base hit. Stewart isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they open it up to 8-3.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Number 19 will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. First and second now, one man out. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Reed is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Norris rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
The batter, number 3.
Here's a look over to first. And he'll get back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. At the plate now, Stewart, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And that misses 1-1. Comes set. Now the pitch.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Fouled straight back. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Mullins. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
To the plate now, Brian Malone, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stewart is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Reds 9 and the A's 3. Number 22 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 22.
Coming to the plate now, number 52 will get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 52.
Here it comes. Chopped to third, right to him. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now back, second baseman, Aaron Olmedo.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Aaron Olmedo. He's set. Here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
At the plate, Eric Skaggs, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in once again, Christopher Smith. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Yeah, and I think this is a case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Angel Stewart. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Here comes the 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch. And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Striding in once again, number 28. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. The 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. A's threaten, but leave him loaded. Still way back. It's 9-3. Number 47 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for Oakland, number 47.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Bob Stewart. First pitch on its way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Virgil Stewart comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are two away.
The center fielder, number 25. Yeah. Stewart.
Stepping in, Chad Stewart. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Number 49 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 49. Leading off for the Athletics, the catcher, number 5.
Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he falls behind 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, number 10, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Stewart is there, and there are two men gone now.
Now batting, number 47.
Number 78 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 78.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Bases are empty here with two men out.
Nope.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. And our right-handers begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Now the 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Oakland. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Striding in, number 52. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out.
the first pitch.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 0-1. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Count remains at 0-2. Is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Struck him out, and it's over. They are World Series champions.
Well, nobody was good to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 9 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Athletics, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Tonight's state attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.